So this is the Weakest Geek. This is our trivia game. We do this every year for a couple of years now. And I picked some of our mostly speakers, I think. I think everyone's a speaker. Yes, everyone's a speaker. So our first contestant is Deb Nicholson. Okay, so I introduced Deb last night during upscale, so I'm not going to bother doing it again. She's Deb.
Mystery lady.
Deb is the community manager of Open Invention.
Director of Community Outreach at the Open Invention Network, Community Liaison at Community Media Development. And not loud enough for the feedback you might get.
All right, so our next contestant is Leslie. Leslie is...
Leslie is currently the community manager of Elasticsearch, and in her off time saves the world through humanitarian freelance or software.
Leslie is also our keynote speaker tomorrow morning
At 10 a.m.
at 10 a.m. Our
I
next...
propose that you get very intoxicated and turn up around 11:30.
Done.
Deal. All right. Challenge accepted.
Our next speaker is Jordan Sissel.
Leslie at Elasticsearch, and I'm the lead on the Logstash project.
Someone calls her Hand.
And I'm talking tomorrow on FPM. And that's all I have.
Our next contestant is Jorge Castro. George is...
I work on Ubuntu most of my life, and I enjoy heavy metal, dinosaurs, and tacos on social media.
Let everyone know that he has not studied at all for this. He has actually been on a 2-week sabbatical away from the internet, television, every form of media, so he is a complete blank slate.
Are
Did
you
he pay you to
responsible?
say that? Did he pay you to say that?
I have no comment.
Were dinosaur tacos responsible for their extinction? Delicious
Stop lying.
dinosaur tacos.
Yeah, you still
That's the question.
I hope that's a question.
I know we live in a taco-free zone, and there is no such thing as a bad taco. It's very sad.
All right, our next contestant is Brendan Gregg.
Move to Amsterdam. There are no tacos. It will make you very sad.
Hey, I have the hand opening.
Sorry, I'm talking.
I'm in charge.
You gave us
I have the power. Our next contestant is Brendan Gregg. Brendan was our keynote speaker this morning and is also...
G'day, I'm Brendan. I also shout at discs.
He has a super cool Casio watch.
Yes, it's a retro Casio watch, solar powered. I'm sure a lot of people know the Casio AL160, which they still make.
160?
But don't make the 160. I mean, it's got codes after it. I mean, various
Does
features.
it have a calculator?
No, not that geeky. But solar powered.
You already won.
All right, our final contestant is Ruth Suele. Ruth was our winner last year. Ruth is also...
I work on open source and standards at Red Hat.
Woo!
Those are all the words.
All right, so the way this is going to work, we have some rounds of questions. We're going to go through, each person is going to get 2 questions, and then at the end of the round, they get to vote who they think the weakest geek is. And the person with the most votes gets kicked off. All right, so round 1. Starting with Deb. Deb, in the Doctor Who universe, what is River Song's alternative name?
Not Sweetie, that's the other way around. Unless she does call herself that, but that's in her head. Yeah, it's like pond music or something. That's close. Oh, Melody Pond.
Yeah!
I would not argue that you are incorrect, and I don't actually know, so I'm going to be weak.
The answer is Gallifrey.
Hey, it has 2 L's.
Yeah.
He's off the island!
Impeach the judge! Everything that's on the slides is complete truth, and if it's not, much like a George Lucas movie, history will be rewritten.
These are the facts that matter.
The
These are the facts that
disappeared,
matter.
the Gallifrey that disappeared must have had only 1 L.
The Gallifrey that
They came back from copy editing with extra.
Alright, next question.
Yes.
Jordan, according to Vicini in The Princess Bride, who lives in Australia?
Oh, I should know this.
I will totally help you with the phone a friend if you need this.
Is that this game?
You can totally phone a friend in this game. You can totally phone a friend.
Where are you visiting? Who is Australia?
Do you want me to help you with this problem?
Ask the Australian.
Well, now I'm torn. I need to ask 2 people. Am I only allowed to ask 1?
I think you should ask as many people as you want.
Can I ask the chair? I don't know. I've watched this movie 1,000 times and I don't know. This is terrible. Everybody want a people?
I will totally help you with this problem.
No more lines, I need it!
Australia is entirely peopled with criminals, as everyone knows.
As everyone knows, Australia is entirely people. Sorry, Brendan.
What does that make Brendan?
George, what does the command PWD stand for?
Oh, come on, really? Softball.
We're pacing ourselves.
Print working directory?
I should point out that when they sat down, I had moved.
Oh my God, I was right.
Before he got his own name, Mario appeared in Donkey Kong under a different name. What was it?
Another softball. Just kidding.
Come on.
Is that the working directory? What is it for Australia?
I feel like I should know this one, but Donkey Kong under different. Just trying to make the old cold cash get warm and pieces back in.
Got corrupt in transit.
Let's just. I'll guess it's Jumpman.
Ruth, what is the day and time of the Unix epoch?
Yesterday.
Is that December 31st, 1969?
No.
No? Jumpman.
Wrong time zone.
January 1st, 1978.
I was
Oh,
wrong.
come on. It was off by 1 second.
It's just time zone. It's only off.
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. I wasn't there yet.
Deb, what does a simplified version of Moore's Law state?
The storage will basically double every 2 years? Or am I thinking of
That's very close.
It's very
That's
close.
very close.
Computer performance doubles every 18 to 24 months.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing ever gets faster. Have you run Firefox lately?
Leslie, even though he adamantly denies his saying it, in 1981, how much memory did Bill Gates say ought to be enough for anyone?
I don't pay attention to anything this man says at all, so I It's 1. Apparently the answer is 1, and that's amazing. I'm going to go with, I, again, do not know the answer to this question, but I feel way better about not knowing the answer to this than Gallifrey, so there you go.
That's better. That's class. That's the right answer.
Very nice!
Jordan,
That's good for Princess Bride stuff.
in the Batman universe, how many characters have donned the Robin costume?
Define Batman universe.
need
You have an underspecified problem, sir.
My universe.
Oh, well, all right.
I'm gonna guess and go with A. Just A.
Is that like A the letter or A like the Fonzie thing?
A my password.
The answer is 5.
What? Wait, that is not even an answer. What?
Damian Wang.
None of those people.
George, the Android mascot, was adapted from which game?
Yeah.
Commonly known as an android.
No, the Apple.
Is it Java logo? Is Java a game? This is a terrible game. Check it out. A lot of fun. It's not the battery saving game.
Just say Minecraft.
Jumpman.
Pong.
Scotland.
That's
I love that game. It's really badly.
Brendan, Ray Thompson is quoted as saying he invented email for what reason?
To make us all very miserable.
So people can ask
Invented the email for what? It's just the question is a bit ambiguous. Is it because Ray Tomlinson invented the @ sign as part of the email address?
Most of them something else idea.
hindsight.
Hindsight is a thing.
Ruth, this actor holds the record for portraying the character of the Joker more times than any performer.
Oh, I totally know.
My 4-year-old at bedtime.
Marco, where is the love?
Wait, Leslie, you said you know?
I
Can I
totally
call you?
What?
Hey, Leslie.
You can totally call me.
I think the answer to this question is Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
I
That sounds
will-
awful. That can't be right.
It totally is.
It's really hard to
Thank you.
Do you have a shortage of L's?
I know what I'm saying.
2 L's in Hamill.
Thank you.
This is the
You
Mark
are kissing
Hamill.
Mark, and that is not okay.
No.
That's the Mark Hamill
It's the
from
Mark
Gallifrey.
Hamill that lives in Gallifrey.
Okay, well, I don't know that part, but I would like to get to know him.
Is the draft affecting the L support?
It'll be in the next Star Wars movie. They totally explain where
California is running low on water and
The
L.
L word.
All right. So before we begin round 2, you guys get to vote on who the weakest geek was.
I think he's staying.
Now I know why we have the whiteboards.
It's
Ah.
all making sense now.
We go from MU7.
Everyone's so secretive with
No, you don't.
We need theme music.
Can we vote for you, Gary?
Yes.
No,
I'm voting for the L.
Guy whose Elkie is broken on his laptop.
Marco, I would like to vote you off the island for not bringing me a beer.
Here.
But if you would like to bring me a beer, I will. Oh, look at the community love. I love community love. Oh, you are a sweet human. Thank you.
It's free.
As a beer.
Everyone likes
Thank you, Marco. You are truly amazing.
We'll start with Deb. Who did Deb vote for? George.
You win. She sees you as a
Didn't
threat.
get a question.
Leslie voted for.
Conspiracy.
No shit.
Jordan voted for. Jordan. I would have voted for you too, Jordan. George voted
Wait, this is to
for
win, right?
Deb.
Ooh, did you pick the
Voted for Leslie.
That's the only rational vote so far. Just to be clear.
Voted for George.
We love you, George. Hi, George.
I feel like I'm starting System D all up here.
George, let us be very clear. No one hates you as much as they hate System D. It's not bar, dude? You gotta come.
No, he's free now. He can go to the bar.
That's very intelligent.
Strong City up here.
Jordan is the only logical
There has to be
guy.
All right, round two, starting with Deb. Deb, under what circumstances did Douglas Adams claim that the idea of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy came to him?
Well. Oh, in a time travel-y way? That's the Doctor Who universe.
Right, because there's no.
Well, we know he likes tea, but I'm gonna go with
Under the influence of drugs.
tripping on acid.
Yes!
Lying drunk in the field holding a guide to hitchhiking in Europe while staring up at a sky.
I think we should go with that. That is the correct answer. Yes, close enough.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, I mean, there's a very good chance he was tripping on acid. Maybe both.
He just edited that part out for
Yeah,
clarity
we
and
don't have
content.
to, doesn't have to be either.
I see there are enough R's in the story there. Well done.
We have plenty of R's in California.
Yes.
Is there a surplus of pirates?
Yeah. Leslie, it takes 1 week for users to send 1 billion tweets. How much time transpired between the first tweet and the 1 billionth tweet when Twitter was first established?
Oh my god. That was the longest question ever.
Yes.
Not
Based-
140
With the
characters.
shortest answer.
Based on no information or knowledge of the answer whatsoever, I'm gonna say it took 3 years.
Sorry,
3 years, 2 months.
Actually, I think I read about that someplace, but then I forgot about it because it didn't seem like it was that useful. And little did I know!
And that's what
Jordan, how long has Apple reported to store every question users ask of Siri?
I gotta confess first that you sound like me talking to Siri. No, that's not what I said. How long is Apple stored?
I mean, did you read the terms and conditions?
Page 874 was riveting. 2 years.
3 years, 2 months.
What was the last answer? 3 years?
The answer is 2 years.
It's a good log retention policy.
Brendan, what is Spock's blood type?
It's not R.
I'm just gonna have to go with Vulcan.
That's
Green.
fair.
Green side.
It is.
Negative.
Okay.
Ruth, what color was the Incredible Hulk in the first issue of the series?
He was originally Gregg.
It was Gregg. What character did Martin Goodman, head of Marvel, tell Stan Lee was a rotten idea?
It would be funny if it was one of his cameos, but I can't remember the name of any of those, so I'm gonna have to go with something else. Is that dude that's made of rocks a Marvel guy?
Yes.
Okay, dude that's made of rocks. Okay,
The dude that's made of rocks.
I think.
I mean, I like rock, but maybe Martin Goodman doesn't.
The answer is Spider-Man.
Wow!
It's true. He's terrified.
Jordan. William Moulton Marston, a psychologist and inventor who invented the polygraph machine, also invented which superhero character?
I'm totally glad he skipped me because I have no freaking clue, so it's all you, dude.
Aquaman. He's not very super, but he does stuff.
He could be like a polygraph for fish.
No one has officially claimed.
No one will take
Aquaman.
ownership of it. I write code like that sometimes.
In your mind?
The answer is Wonder Woman and her lasso of truth.
I see.
Brendan, in the Star Wars universe, the Empire relied on little one-person ships called TIE fighters. What does TIE stand for?
You may come to my talk. I
The
asked this
Invisible
question.
Universe Network.
She did.
The first one starts with T.
It's
It's not T negative, probably.
No, I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
Twin ion.
Engines.
Gareth, do I get a question this round or no? Just curious.
We skip you?
We did.
Yeah.
And I feel sad, Panda. No, that was great. I didn't know the answer to that. So that's awesome.
That means you can get rid.
Yeah, you did. Fail that round.
What a farce.
I am totally willing to fail. I have no issues with this problem.
Good am I.
Alright, give me the next one.
Excellent. I'll tell you.
Alright, in the Harry Potter
Where's Ezzy?
universe,
This is Ezzy.
a picture of what fictional wizard hangs in Dumbledore's study in the movie Chamber of Secrets?
Can we go back to skipping these?
See, you should have said nothing.
I know. But as we all know, I talk too much. So it's okay. This is completely standard. Oh, crap.
No, it's not Oprah.
That's probably true. I do not have a good answer to this question.
Oh, come
So
on,
I'm
there's
going to
only
go
one other
with,
wizard.
It's clearly Voldemort. Because keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
And who doesn't want a picture of Tom Hiddleston?
Hooray.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Alright.
Alright. Brendan.
Oh, you got it, Mark.
Oh, that is. I know that one. I totally should have.
Yeah.
It looks like Spiller. Probably me.
What does expecto patronum translate to from Latin?
So many times in my life I wish I took that in high school.
By the way, there's an entire wiki dedicated to all the spells in the Harry Potter series.
By the way, I have other things to do. Yeah, no, I'm going with spit on your father because of expectorate and Patras' father. I feel good about that. Yeah, and he's a deer.
Sounds legit.
Yeah, it's gotta be it.
I await a guardian.
That's the same thing.
I've heard about that. I'm gonna go with your answer. That was
I feel good about it.
Alright, so that's the end of round 2. So now we vote who the weakest people have on the board.
George. Double down. Oh, man.
Daily double.
Go through the categories.
Does George still vote for Deb?
Alright, we'll start with this side this time. So Ruth.
Brendan.
Good
Brendan.
choice.
Brendan.
I didn't vote on myself, but maybe.
Leslie.
That's still the only rational vote we've had.
Jordan. Brendan and George.
Thanks, man.
You're my number one.
Leslie, go for Brendan. And
We have a landslide.
Brendan.
There you go, and George for you.
Alright, round 3. Deb, who was pictured on the first Apple logo? Who designed the logo?
Why did I get the Apple question?
Actually, you know what? I just included the first part in the answer, so just who was pictured in the first logo.
Oh, I see. So who was pictured on the first Apple logo?
Which Apple?
Wait, am I supposed to say who was pictured or who designed? Or was it the same person?
Who was pictured on the first Apple logo? Forget the last part.
Okay, who was pictured?
Golden delicious.
I'm done. Apple, the company started by Jobs and Wozniak.
Yes, I know. I know. I feel like Wozniak is the more modest of the two. And as much as hilarious as it would be to say the biblical Eve, perhaps even Steve Jobs in the background goes, so he probably just pictured himself.
The answer was Sir Isaac Newton.
Oh.
Under Richard.
See, I don't know anything about Apple.
Richard was behind the tree, shaking an angry fist.
This apple's not free.
Ernest celebrates as it comes.
If you need it, I can't have it.
Leslie, name the only author to have a book in every Dewey Decimal category.
That is a special kind of geek.
Give me a second.
One.
We go with Aristotle.
I don't think they had Dewey Decimal back then. I think Dewey wasn't
How about Dewey? It's still around.
Wait. All right, I'm gonna say
Isaac Asimov.
All right.
Jordan.
You guys all said, oh, like you were waiting on the edge of your seats for the answer. Who is it? Never heard of it.
Ada Lovelace theorized that computers could one day do two seemingly impossible things. Probable things.
Probably. Different words, by the way.
I know.
Efficient one, make
Big
our
one.
workflows more efficient.
Stay up for 24 hours.
I'm gonna go with when they do two seemingly improbable things, be both screamed at and have the scream recorded on a graph. I have no idea.
Very close. Play chess or play music? Ruth, what was the original name of Optimus Prime in Generation 1 Transformers?
First of all, I don't think it's
trick
this thing exists.
It's the red one.
I'm building Soundwave. I can't be expected to know this well. Optimus Prime.
That was my guess.
Primely Optimus.
That's correct.
Supremely Optimus Prime.
So the original name of Optimus Prime was Optimus Prime.
Yes. That seems very hard with that.
First question.
Prime
Changed
Optimus.
it to Optimus Prime. That's your answer?
Prime Optimus. Let's go
Prime
with that.
Optimus.
How do you feel about that? Yeah.
Strong. Orlon.
Which is Latin for peace to your father.
Or piece of your polyester.
Who stated in 1977 there is no reason for any individual to have a computer in their home?
My dad.
It certainly wasn't mine.
You sounded upset about that.
Too soon.
1977. Oh man, there's a lot of things I don't know about 1977. I'll pick a dusty name from computer antiquity at random then. James Licklider?
Kenneth Olson, president and founder of DEC.
I would
Well, of
never
course he
have
would say
guessed
that. He
that.
made room-sized computers. What a jerk.
That were awesome.
You can walk into them. Who has a house that big, really?
Go.
Leslie, the first message transmitted over ARPANET in 1969 was what?
Bring me a pizza.
LO. The original message was drop in when the system crashed after
Thank you! Chris, who just brought me a pizza. You rule. Do you want pizza back?
Jordan, name one of 3 ways that penguins keep from overheating.
Oh, this guy.
Aren't penguins mythical animals?
Yes.
Mythically speaking,
Mythically
name one of
speaking.
3 ways that penguins keep from overheating.
Margaritas.
Eating.
They don't have hands, though. How do they drink it? We got some real engineers in here.
It seems like the engineers would point out the penguins are sitting on ice to begin with.
They might stuff themselves into a nearby polar bear. This solves the problem immediately.
Totally different opposite.
I have no idea. Let's say jumping in the water. This is probably
They pant like dogs, they ruffle their feathers, they hold their wings away from
None of this involves swimming.
Oh, just like aliens.
Because it's like way warmer in that ice cold water.
I'm burning out. This is great. I'm so feeling awesome now. I'll do the same thing.
Ruth, what does USR/USR stand for?
No Nothing.
I'm going with that guy. Why do I play this game? I don't remember it.
Really?
Oh, I get to call the audience.
System resources.
No.
No, it's
The internet doesn't lie. The internet
Yeah, you better be media after editing it.
All right. Round 3, time to vote.
Alright, but if you get all 4 votes, you get something.
How come all the girls that smile so
Yeah.
Deb voted for Jordan.
I've noticed a lot of
Jordan, Leslie, and George.
Yes, that's a good idea.
I had 2 whiteboards.
And Ruth voted for Jordan.
Here, you need this.
No, I'm gonna need this. So I am ready. All right.
Alright, there you go.
Go ahead and fill these in.
Thank you, that's lovely. I appreciate that. Here.
Put some quick delayed votes in for George.
I love you.
You might come back.
All right. 4. Deb, Linus Torvalds originally called Linux Freex for 2 reasons. Name 1.
Whoa. You wanted to make it available for free? I mean, everything else is just dirty.
Go with that.
He thought it would be arrogant to name it after himself, and he thought only freaks and hackers would use it.
Your statement there. That doesn't actually. Anyway, sorry.
And
Just saying.
You're lucky there's only one of them.
those are the 2.
Leslie, the first computer virus to infect ARPANET was called the Creeper virus. What message did it display once it had infected?
This is also dirty, and I'm not entirely certain that I should respond to this.
This is a safe place, Leslie.
I get that, and I'm good with that. Oh, I can phone a friend. Oh, hey, hey. That makes a lot of sense because that too is dirty. Hey, baby. I'm gonna go with call your doctor.
Which doctor?
I'm the creeper.
Doctor who?
Catch me if you can.
It's in all caps.
Ruth, Peter Jackson declared in reference to this celebrity that he had never met a bigger Tolkien geek.
I feel like you're just asking me to describe how much I hate Lord of the Rings. Okay.
Really? Hey, can you describe for us?
The whole section in Clerks 2 where Randall enacts why these movies are so terrible, all it is people running and shooting each other with arrows. That is the entire 16 hours of that.
Did you miss the part where Orlando Bloom had long blonde hair and a bow and was very cute?
Substituted with Ryan Reynolds and 100 other movies.
Plus there was, they made a little casserole.
So I'm gonna go with the appropriate answer to this
Casserole
question
and
is,
Orlando Bloom.
the correct answer to this question is clearly inverse Ruth.
Stephen Colbert. Deb, how many ways are there to play the first 10 opening moves in chess?
Oh, that sounds like math.
Let's go shopping.
9,000.
Good.
177.
Whoa! 2 L's!
A lot is 2
A lot is 2 words.
Yeah.
A lot is 2 words.
A lot is 1 word.
Unless it's the creature on the oatmeal.
I had no idea that being the host of this game show was actually more dangerous than being a contestant.
Ask Eric what happens if you say the Stargate is made of stone.
Oh no, you did it.
I'm still in therapy. Leslie, the term hypertext was coined in 1965 by Ted Nelson, who used to describe the The multimedia system he proposed to be called what?
The Internet of Things.
Xanadu.
Close enough.
Because the internet of roller skates.
Yeah.
And people wearing glittery things.
And like walls.
And
There's nothing wrong with that.
And boring times.
Not at all. Burning Man.
Name the person. Tell me who A is, and then tell me who B is.
A is Alon and B is Bill.
A is on B.
Anyone else?
Time to vote.
I am prepared.
Who's George voting for?
What's it? Stop, give me doggy dog up there.
Oh!
This is like Game of
Leslie just
Thrones.
wants to go to the bar.
Damn straight.
Leslie? Leslie?
Can we just one solo, please? Thank you.
That's only half a vote right
She shot the moon.
Not really, no. I mostly want to go and take a shot of vodka, and that'll be great. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna go now. Does anybody need some love pizza? Because as much as I appreciate the gift, I'm not going to eat it, and I would hate it to go to waste. Pizza, it's good for you.
Give it to Marco. It's good for
Okay, that's true. Marco brought me beer. Let's feed Marco. I like to play. All right.
It's a fair trade.
I'm not sure what just happened there, but I assume Leslie just got voted off.
Well, there were at least 4 whiteboards for me saying I needed to go, so I think I should listen to myself.
Okay.
There were no votes for you, Gareth, just so you know. We like you.
I appreciate it.
For now.
For now.
There's only 2 left.
All right, the final round. Deb, if you have human sacrifice and dogs and cats living together, what inevitably follows?
I can't remember what movie this is from. Oh! Yes. Thank you. It is. Alright. Shoot, I haven't seen that movie in so long. Is it those little biscuits with the squeezy frosting? Gooseberry. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, Deb.
Like volcanoes, the dead rising from the grave. Hello.
Ruth.
I don't know what the question is, but the answer is little biscuits.
That frosting can get messy.
Jordan Wilkin recently acquired an animal-themed novelty undergarment. What animal did it resemble?
Are you wearing it right now? So either Deb loves me enough to tell me the answer, or she wants me to say the most hideously embarrassing thing I can into a microphone.
Roll it out.
But I believe it involved a chicken with googly eyes and dangly feet in front of one's testicles. We're embracing the open source spirit with the most collaborative final round ever.
Deb, what year was domain registration no longer free?
It's undoubtedly not a chicken.
It's little cookies with squiggly things on them.
Probably not. I feel like this one is looking for a number.
42.
It starts with a 19. Or a 20.
Thank you. 1996.
Very, very close. Ruth, the first spam email message sent on May 3rd, 1978 was advertising a Net System 2020. How many people received this message?
All of them. Good answer.
Yeah.
600.
That's
All
exactly
600.
all of us.
Oh, 600, yeah.
All 600.
Deb, Smaug made the 2012 Forbes list of 15 richest fictional characters. What was his estimated worth?
Why can this not be a question about Benedict Cumberbatch?
Do you want to Google it?
Oh, he's in my Google.
Any more fiction?
11 billion.
Oh, 1 gajillion.
62 billion.
AKA 11.
In base 8, maybe?
What's that? There's 2 L's in 11.
The main character from the Hunger Games is Katniss Everdeen. Katniss is a plant in the genus, that word.
You have 2 questions in Latin.
I know. And I genuinely have repeatedly regretted not taking Latin in high school. Never so much as today. And the SATs.
Such regrets.
All I can think of is fire, and that's not going to be right. Fire. Fire
It could be the
scarecrow.
plant that makes the cats go crazy.
Catnip? Because of the vast Latin fields of catnip.
I went to public school.
So that's the second time somebody said that to me today, to which my answer before was, I went to public school in South Carolina. So I'm going to stick with fire.
Archer.
Archer. Ooh, also good. Oh, like Sagittarius. I'm
Deb,
on
where was
board.
the power supply in the Coleco atom?
Whoa, wow. Now, safer. Extremely
I'm sorry. We're all adults.
In the handheld thingy?
The handheld thing.
Console?
There's no need for violence. It's only a game.
Okay.
In the printer.
That's why I was
The founder of Atari, Nolan Bushnell, also created what chain of pizza arcade party centers?
I'm going to go with Showbiz.
Is that Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
The first time or the second time?
Are you going to tell me how wrong I am?
I don't know if that was your friend.
Oh, I don't have another answer. That's all I got. That's the only two I know is Showbiz and Chuck E. Cheese, and Showbiz was far superior, so even if it's wrong, I want it to be right.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I didn't actually know.
It's okay, Showbiz is a better place. And if you haven't seen it, you have to find the YouTube videos of the guy who bought all the Showbiz characters and makes them sing Lady Gaga.
Maybe has Chuck E. Cheese.
Deb, where was James Cameron living when he wrote the script for The Terminator?
He was in the future.
I don't really know, but I'm gonna say Texas. There's a certain swagger. Oh. Where was the car?
Ruth, name one of the 2 original names of JavaScript.
Oh my God, why did you do this to me? What is it, Leslie?
Oh my God, why did you do this?
Oh my God, why did you do this to me? Scripty Java.
Mocha or LiveScript?
I like to read mochas.
Deb, where does one simply not walk into?
That I do know, because I do like Lord of the Rings more.
typing does the average person's left hand do?
That depends on what you're doing.
Which hand do you use for the frog?
Whoever just said that won.
That was Leslie. So, in honor of that, I'm going to go with 42% until 11 p.m., at which point... Unless you're having a stranger kind of night. Am I allowed to say that?
What if you're
Is
left-handed?
that like where you sit on one hand until you can't feel it anymore and then you type with it? Because I think that explains Reddit.
The answer is 56%.
That's close.
So that is the end of our game, and we actually have a tie. Each of our contestants got one question right.
It is called Weakest Geek. We win!
So I need a volunteer to come up here and give me a tie-breaking question.
What does the box?
Orange hat.
Are we gonna use the whiteboards again?
I like just tying. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Is this
No.
collaborative?
It's a competition, ladies.
Collaborators.
There could be only one.
We're all winners.
There's no friends in the Thunderdome.
Ruth.
Are we gonna have to wear kilts if there's only one?
You can share the kilt.
Maybe.
I want to see how that works.
I feel like I'd have to get permission from Scott on a Stick.
Oh, I didn't bring him down, but Scott on a Stick is a Campbell, so we're not doing really good.
I don't have a charm.
I can give you a...
That was very, very nice. Tie-breaking question. Multiply all of the numbers on the standard telephone dial pad, then square it.
Math is hard, like my shopping.
Raise my hand for orange hat lady for the awesome question. Well, right.
Okay, never mind.
How long do I have to make a rotary signal?
2 seconds.
Oh, that's true.
That is
And then squaring, you said? Oh, good lord, 0!
I know. Here's my plan.
Feel good.
All right, so thank you all for coming. One more round of applause for our contestants.